Hello, hello, hello. It's Shel Anderson. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. I blog at shelscreativecorner.blogspot.com, and I can be reached anytime by email at andersonshel@gmail.com. I am here today with some paper pumpkin alternatives. I was here a couple of days ago and did the three cards as per the instructions in the kit. And today I thought it would be fun to try an alternative. And I've kind of got something in the back of my mind, but I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do. I've just taken a piece of Blackberry Bliss cardstock, and this is going to be our standard card base. And I'm just going to get this folded and burnished. There we go. Alright, so I've chosen some of the pieces from the kit. I have a piece of this pink, and I think I am going to measure this to start with. This is 4 3/4 by 3 5/8. So, if I took this down to 4, let's go to 4 first. Let's go to 4 by 5 1/4 to start with. Don't want to make a mistake and ruin it. All right. Should be a little narrower. I'm going to take this to 3 1/2, and that's going to layer beautifully. All right. So, I should use this for the inside of my card while I'm thinking of it. We'll do this at 4 by 5 1/4. And there we have the inside panel for our card, just as easily as that. I'm just going to use some Tombow, and we'll put that right on the inside of our Blackberry Bliss card base. And that way we'll have a nice place to write our greeting. All right, now, this is my plan so far. But I'm thinking that pink is too much. We're going to go down yet again. Let me measure this. 3 1/2. Let's take this down to 3 3/4. Oops, that slid on me. And 3 1/2 by 4 1/4. So let's take, let me measure that again. I don't want to do it wrong. Yeah, 4 3/4. Let's take this to 5. All right, that should do it. It's going to give me a tiny pink border. Yes, I like that. All right, we're going to layer these together. And then we're going to pop it up on dimensionals and put it on the entire layer on with dimensionals. So, get this in place. Something to this effect. And dimensionals to the front. And I'm going to be a little generous because this is not cardstock weight. It's thicker than DSP, but not as thick as cardstock. Oops, that one's not even on straight. And I'm going to need some over here. There we go. Get those adhesive or the backs off, and so we can see the adhesive. And then we're just going to layer that right on the front. All right, now I have this beautiful butterfly. Now this is intended to put on the box. I am not going to put it on, I'm not going to do a box. I am going to use this for a card for somebody special. This is just so pretty that I want to glitter it all up with Wink of Stella. And as you can tell, I'm going very quickly. I'm not taking time to be real exact. I just want to get the glitter on there. And I'm not doing his body. I did do his, I guess it should be her. She's all dressed in pretty pink. I'm not doing the body of the butterfly, just the wings. And you'll see why in a minute. Because I came up with a way to make the body the star of the show. Alright, so I don't know whether you can see all that beautiful, beautiful sparkle. I'm hoping you can. Alright, so I went into my stash from my scrapbooking days, and I found these big purplish color, and then I found these ones that are like a yellow color. So there are two colors that are in here, and I'm going to fill his body in with these if I can. Her body, his body. I think I'll start, you know what? These ones are those old strip ones. So I'm going to do this right down the middle, and then we'll fill it in. How's that? So we'll have a yellow stripe down the middle, and I'm just going to take my snips and cut that off. What a great way to use up some old embellishments, eh? And now I'm going to take these ones and fill in around as best I can. Well, I'm going to use my pick tool instead of my scissors, obviously. Alright. I'll just mirror on each side. Now I'm going to go to a big one. Ooh, this is going to be pretty. Another big one. And now we're going to go to a little one. It's going to hang off the edge a little bit, but that's okay. We'll just make our own body. Now, I'm just gonna start down here and start filling this in. Really no rhyme or reason to this. I'm just doing what I can do. I think I'll put, oops, there we go. Now, I'm not going to have enough, so I'm going to have to use a big one somewhere, so we might as well do that next. Maybe we'll do 2 big ones so it looks intentional. And there is our beautiful sparkly butterfly. All right, check out the shimmer on that. Now I'm going to put this guy right here across the front, and I'm just going to use Tombow to do that. And I know his wingtips are going to hang over, so I'm not going to put any glue on there. All right. Let's get this guy, oops, placed. Something to that effect. Isn't that pretty? Ooh, love it. All right, now this is the greeting that was supposed to go on the box. Always hope, because you never know what tomorrow will bring. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just gently going to curl that, all right, so that it pops up in the middle a little bit. This is going to be a real dimensionalized, that's quite a word, card. All right, I'm going to use some of these bones off the edges. And I'm thinking probably about like that on each end. Should have started at the end. All right. Dimensionals on one end. Where did they go? Dimensionals on the other end. I just thought of something. This is a no stamping card. How cool is that? Because we're using this banner. And I'm just going to do this banner. I'm going to attach, well sir, I'm all thumbs. I'm going to attach this one in this corner, like so, and then I'm going to attach this one in this corner, and we'll let it pop up in the middle like that. And then what am I gonna do? It needs a little something, but I don't really want to put more rhinestones on there, I don't think. I'm wondering if I have any baker's twine. Okay, baker's twine. I have baker's twine. I just don't know if I have any in that color. I have a little problem when it comes to ribbon and baker's twine. I love it. I love it a lot. This is only one drawer. I have more drawers. But I don't see any in blackberry. So what other colors we got in there? We got pink, but I don't have the right shade of pink. Well, that was a good idea, but it, well, what about this? I'd get away with that. I'm going to just put this down over here because it'll take me 10 minutes to get that drawer back in. Let me check this other drawer. Oops! What's this? I have some blackberry. This is the Nature's Twine. Never even been cracked yet. And there's blackberry bliss in there. Told you I had another drawer. All right. Let's make just a wee little bow, and we will attach that and see what it looks like. Sorry if I'm off camera, but I am terrible at making bows, so I have to use a bow maker. I am the world's worst bow maker. True fact. All right. There we have a wee little bow. And I don't know that I like those long tails to start with. And I just want it down here in the corner. And I do think I'm going to put some of those sequins on too. I think it's going to need it. It's kind of a work in progress here. I'm going to grab a glue dot for a little bow. I'm just going to pop that on down here in the corner. And did you see what just happened? The glue dot came off the back, stuck to the card. Let's try this again. There. All right, crisis averted. Let's put some of these pretties around. I'm just going to add 3 of those. And there I have my over-the-top alternative. All right, well, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. I just did not want to waste that butterfly because I was not going to decorate the box. And I wanted to make a really sparkly card. And I think I've succeeded. She's pretty sparkly. All right, that's it for tonight. Bye-bye.